that Allah wrote the amount of adultery you must commit and you cannot escape it because Allah commands, written, that you will commit adultery. Let me show you that.
Excuse me?
Your hadith, Bukhari and Muslim, say that Allah has predestined, written, all the adultery you must commit and you cannot escape it because you must do it because Allah decreed you must do it. Let me get you the hadith.
You got to be...
What, am I kidding? Okay, let's see if I'm kidding. Sahih Bukhari, volume 8, number 609. Here you go. I'm going to give you the link.
No, man.
No, read it. Don't go. No, don't run yet.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Don't run yet. Read this at least before you go.
Narrated Ibn Abbas, I did not see anything so resembling minor sins as what
Yes. Go ahead.
Abu Hurairah said from the Prophet, who said, Allah has written for the son of Adam.
Slowly read it. Slowly. Allah has written for...
No, buddy. Watch out.
Read it. Read it. Is inevitable.
Adam committed the sin in the garden.
Finish it.
And then he knows
finish
that
it.
we are
I'm going to
punished
embarrass
on
you.
this earth.
I'm going to embarrass you because you got scared. You didn't finish it. Read it.
Allah has written for the son of Adam his inevitable share of adultery, whether he is aware of it or not.
Keep reading.
The adultery of the eye is looking at something which is sinful to look at. And the adultery of the tongue is to utter what is unlawful to utter. And the inner self wishes and longs for adultery, and the private parts turn that into reality, or refrain from submitting to the temptation.
Now read this from Sahih Muslim. Same thing. Here it is.
Okay, but that just basically means that we're...
No, it doesn't mean that. Read
earth.
it. Read the hadith before you give me your explanation. Read now Sahih Muslim. Sahih Muslim number 6421.
Abu Hurairah reported Allah's apostle, may peace be upon him, as saying, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in.
And which he of necessity must commit. There you go, buddy. Your God has fixed the adultery you must commit, and you must necessarily commit it, and you can't escape it. That's your God.
Well, what you got to understand here
I gotta understand
is that it's referring to the adultery of the eye.
Finish it. It's not just the eye. Allah predestined that you're going to commit adultery with your eye.
We're going to look at women.
Okay. Allah predestined that you're going to commit adultery with your tongue. And Allah predestined. Don't talk over me, you coward, because now you're scared. Because it says Allah also predestined the adultery you do with your parts. You see it right there?
Adultery is a sin.
And Allah has commanded you to commit that sin because He's wicked.
But what you can control...
You can't control anything if Allah has decreed that you will commit adultery. Don't tell me you can control what Allah has predestined you for. So what was that about my Bible? Your God is in the business of making you adulterous.
Man has a choice whether he's going to cheat on his wife or not.
No, not according to this. It said Allah has fixed and you must necessarily commit it.
It doesn't say that.
Okay, let me read it again. Hold on, so that everyone can see again, so you're ashamed of Allah. Abu Hurairah reported Allah's apostle as saying, verily Allah has fixed.
You're not interpreting it correctly.
Yeah, do you think you need to take a break now? I think you're tired, my friend. You can come back some other day. What do you think? We've covered enough today.